Hello Gemini, welcome to your reading for March. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please make sure you check all your placements to get a clear picture of what's going on for you at this time. As always, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate for all of you. Please take the bits that do resonate and leave the rest behind for somebody else. Alright Gemini, well, if this reading does resonate with you, any kind of interaction with this video, whether it's a like or a comment or a subscribe, is going to add your energy to the collective pool, and it's just going to make it easier for me to read for everybody just a little bit better. Okay, let's see what we have for you. Now, your herbal astrology is Mandrake, sensuality. I like that. I will have to refer to the book, but your moonology says cool your emotions, full moon in Aries. What is happening right here, Gemini? Hang on a minute, let me grab the book. This is really interesting. Some of you are going to have a really exciting month, Gemini. Alright, now this talks about sensuality, discovering new forms of intimacy, finding the inner beloved. Abundance. Alright, now it says Mandrake is here to ask you to find new forms of intimacy. Ask yourself, what inspires bliss, joy, and passion in my life? Notice how you relax into flow and more easily attract what you need and desire when you focus on energy givers such as joy. Mandrake is here to assist you in liberating unchanneled creativity and sensuality, releasing energy from the sacral center, and activating your pleasure centers to experience a higher form of love. Don't allow unworthiness, fear of rejection, and inhibition of pleasure to stop you from experiencing higher love. Focus on giving your gifts to the world with overwhelming passion and opening up to receive fully and fearlessly. Like I said, you're going to have a very exciting month, Gemini. This has been happening. Every time I pick up the deck, one card wants to stay behind. So again, I will take it. We have the Fool. Taurus had the same card. Now with cool your emotions, I could see this two ways. I could see this as, well, anger that needs to be cooled down, or I could just see this as passion that does not need to be cooled down, right? I don't read reversal, so I have to look at it both ways. The Knight of Wands. Okay, Gemini, this is getting very juicy. The Nine of Swords. You want something. Oop. A card fell, and I have very quickly realized that if a card falls off the table, it doesn't want to be in the deck. It doesn't want to be a part of your reading. So I will let that be. The Sun. So much fire. Leo energy. Something is bringing you a whole lot of joy, and at the same time it's drowning you in fear. I feel like the intensity you feel towards whatever this is for you is freaking you out. I'm almost feeling like you haven't felt like this in a very long time towards somebody. The Knight of Pentacles, and it's moving slower than you would like it to, and you're getting impatient. The Four of Swords. The universe is literally saying cool your jets. Taurus had exactly the same cards in the exact same position. Interesting. Seven of Swords. Alright, bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords with the Two of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Look, Gemini, I know you want this, whatever this is, but there has to be a method to this madness. There's something that needs to be planned right here before you take this leap. Why is the Fool here? The Six of Wands, and you want to see success in this. You want to see victory in this. You want to be seen for who you are. Knight of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and this isn't just passion. There is a whole lot of forever in this. Does that make sense? I feel like whoever it is that you are dealing with, not only are you incredibly physically attracted to them, you're attracted to their maturity. You're attracted to the life that you can build with them, with the Ten of Pentacles, which is kind of like just adding fuel to the fire. Why is the Nine of Swords right here? The Magician. Some of you are actively trying to manifest this, and with the Magician and the Eight of Swords showing up twice, I feel like that's why Cool Your Emotions is here. Because you want this so badly. I feel like you're manifesting it from a place of lack. You're manifesting it from a place of want, not from a place of I have, right? If you're new to manifestation, I would highly recommend you read The Secret, which is literally the first thing one should read when you're learning about the law of attraction or the law of assumption, or just watch a couple of videos and understand how you should manifest, how you actually have the power to create the reality of your dreams, right? But you're manifesting from a place of fear and from a place of lack and loss, that I don't want this, I don't have this, I want it, right? You need to manifest from a place of I have this already, thank you. Sounds ludicrous, I know, but trust me, it works. Ace of Pentacles with the Sun. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. You have the Ace of Swords that showed up. You have the Ace of Wands that showed up. Now you have the Ace of Pentacles. This has so much potential and it's blowing your mind and mine. Who is this person that you are dealing with, Gemini? They seem wonderful. There's intellect, there's passion, there is stability. No wonder you want this so badly. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here, the Six of Cups? For some of you, Nine of Pentacles, King of Swords, Two of Cups. For some of you, this could be a soul tie, which is why you're feeling so much intensity. This could be a contract that you've brought forward from a previous lifetime. It's almost like you've known this person before. It is taking its sweet time with two sixes right here, because there's something that needs to be shifted. The trajectory, the way you're approaching this needs to be shifted, right? Sixes, especially if you're seeing 666 a lot, it just means that you need to start following a slightly different path from the one that you thought you should be following. So I'm getting slow and steady wins the race. I don't think you want to hear that. With all of this drive right here, which is why Cool Your Emotions is here. The universe is asking you to slow down just a little bit. Not because this isn't meant to come into your life. It is. It just needs to be the cake needs to be fully baked before you can take it out of the oven, right? Your cake is still baking. Eight of Pentacles, Four of Swords. You need to work on yourself. And I'm going to get a little spiritual here on you. Healing. There's something about healing that is showing up right here. The King of Swords. I don't usually do this, but I need one more. The Hanged Man, right? Shifted perspective. Because we have so many swords showing up, the Eight of Swords showed up twice. We have the Nine of Swords. The Four of Swords right here is telling me that you need to get out of your head and into your heart. The King of Swords can be, again, no gender in tarot, but the King of Swords can be very sharp and cutting. And then we have the Five of Cups right here. Queen of Cups. You're still operating from a place of loss. Some of you may have, this could be an old relationship that wants to come back to fruition, right? You're still operating from the theme that the relationship followed previously, right? The abandonment, the pain. You're still, that's why you're so scared. That's why you're in your head. Some of you may be very close to reuniting with your person, right? And you're happy about it, but at the same time, you're scared. So, for once, as a Gemini, cool your mind. You're very mercurial. Your mind moves a mile a minute. Sorry, I had a coughing fit. Anyway, now my Mercury and Venus are both in Gemini, so I totally understand your energy, how it works. There's something about slowing yourself down just a little bit, Gemini. Your mind can be your worst enemy, like I was saying, you know. So most of these situations, I feel like you're creating for yourself. This is not external to you. It's all stemming from an internal conflict. slow down, shift your perspective, and see how you can create a new blueprint for this relationship. The Three of Wands, exactly. The Three of Wands and the Magician together is literally manifestation at its finest, right? It's like you're looking to the distant horizon, right? You're watching your ships come in. You know exactly the color of those ships. But ask yourself if those are old ships that you are re-manifesting back into your life, or you're just manifesting a beautiful new ship that will take you on a new journey. Could be with the same person. But you don't want a tattered old ship that you've already been on forever, right? You want a nice shiny new yacht. Try and manifest a new yacht. Because you're holding on to baggage. Yeah, you're holding on to some kind of baggage that was a part of this relationship's reality in the past. And again, if you're not waiting for a reconciliation and this is a brand new relationship for you, then you're carrying on baggage from previous relationships. Heal those. That is when the universe is going to allow you to add fuel to this, to add fuel to your fire and take this forward. The Queen of Wands, beautiful energy. Why is it here with the Seven of Swords? The Four of Swords. Yeah. That's exactly it. Ace of Swords, Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. With the Queen of Wands, you have that laser focus. No gender in tarot, just take the energy with you. You have a laser focus on something. This is what I want. This is what I want to achieve. Okay, great. But with the Seven of Swords, you're literally, you know you're not ready for this. Not just yet. There's still a little more work that you need to do, Gemini, with the Four of Swords showing up twice. And the Eight of Swords. It's coming. It's happening, right? With the Two of Cups and the Ace of Wands. The only thing that is stopping you is your own head. There is unresolved trauma from the past that has to be worked on. And please, learn how to manifest correctly. It's going to change your life. With so many aces showing up, there's a brand new beginning that wants to show up. But there has to be a shifted perspective on how to move forward. This is not the same old beaten path. There has to be a new blueprint. Otherwise, you're just going to repeat old patterns. You don't want that, right? Beautiful reading. Get out of your head, Gemini. I hope this helped. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. And just for kicks, you remember the card that fell on the floor that didn't want to be a part of your reading? The Ten of Swords. Literally, get out of your head. This didn't want to show up because you had enough mental anguish happening. So this is something that you don't want to get to, right? Start holding on to that one truth. That one truth that makes you tick. Don't overwhelm yourself. All right, Gemini?